welcome back to Scale Out a Guy's Workbench. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you've probably seen my announcement about my trip to my local Ollie's today. I say local, but it's really more like 50 miles away. I just happened to be in town for some appointments and things and decided to pop in to see if they had any model kits. And they did have a small collection of kits. There was probably, I think there was 7 or 8 different kits that they had there, and they had quite a few of all of them except for one, and I bought that one, and I'm going to show you that here in just a little bit. So let me go ahead and show you what I did get. First up is the AMT 77 Ford Econoline surfer van. This is set up in that true 70s street van kind of vibe with the teardrop windows and the wild graphics. But this one obviously is kind of a beach version of that van. It's a 2-in-1 kit. It's 1/25th scale. It does come with 2 surfboards. I still have the surfboards that I did not include with my Surfshark build. And so this might be the same surfboards just from that kit, or they interchanged, whatever. But now I have the 4 of them. I may just go ahead and incorporate all 4 of them with this van. So it comes with your knockoff Krager Super Sport mag wheels, your 2 surfboards. Gives you a couple of different porthole windows you can put in it, or you can just not put them in. Your side pipes for your exhaust system. That's kind of cool. You know, like I said, this gives off that true 70s street van kind of vibe. And if you grew up in that era like I did, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I used to love cruising up and down Gratiot Avenue over in Roseville, Michigan, and just stopping, you know, various places and just watching the vans roll by with their big murals painted on the side, and it was pretty cool. So, like I said, this one here, you can build it stock or you can build it as the surf van. This kit does come with 140 parts, so it's quite a extensive box of parts, and it's got some weight to it. It's pretty heavy, so you know that box is stuffed pretty full. So there it is, the surfer van by AMT. Now the next one is one of the Craftsman Plus series kits. This particular one is the 63 Chevy 2 Nova station wagon. As you may or may not know, the Craftsman Plus series cars do not come with engines, but this particular one, unlike the 64 Galaxy 500, this one actually comes with an opening hood and the engine insert that goes in the chassis. So this gives you an option with the opening hood. This gives you an option to take that and then just pitch it in the trash or whatever you want to do with it and actually put an engine in this kit. This, I believe, is the same kit, same casting as the other Nova station wagon that comes with the little trailer, and it has the orange colored car on the box art. I believe this is the same exact car, it's just this one doesn't come with an engine and that one does, in addition to a trailer. So I have no idea what the parts count on this. It doesn't look like it's very high. It should be, other than painting, it should be fairly easy to throw together. And I do have an engine set aside for this particular car because I'm known about this being a curbside kit and all of its little follies, and I had an extra engine that I set aside from another build waiting for the day that I picked up one of these kits. So here we go. 63 Nova station wagon, Craftsman Plus series. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting build. Let's put it that way, an interesting build. Alright, that's 2 of the 3 kits that I got today. Let me clear the shelf here, get the next one set up, and that will be an unboxing. So hold on just a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Here's the next one, and this was the only one that particular Ollie's had in the store. It's the AirLand Sea Hobby Gift Set by Atlantis. It gives you 3 different vehicles in it. As you can see on the box art, it's the H-25 Army Mule helicopter in 48 scale, a U.S. Sherman tank in 48 scale, and the PT-207 Mosquito boat in 1/102nd scale. That's a mouthful. So let's get started. Let me see if I can get these parts up here without dropping them on the floor. First up is going to be the PT boat. This has got a number of small parts, so it's going to require a little bit of painting. Let's set that over here. Comes with a stand, so when you're done building it, you have something to display it on, so it's not just sitting like it is on the bench right now. Like I said, it's got a lot of little parts, gives you little figurines and machine guns and the little machine gun nests, I guess you could call it. I don't know what that's called. But anyway, the machine gun mounts in that. Little vent tubes, steering wheel, torpedoes. That's going to be cool. Some more machine gun action. Oh, the barrel got bent. Oh my gosh. Ooh, okay, got that straightened back out. That's cool. American flag. That's going to be fun to paint. Look at the lines on that. Look how fine those are. Oh, that's going to be a joy to paint. I'm being sarcastic. It's not going to be a joy to paint that little tiny thing. Anyway, here's your main deck. It's all one piece. That's kind of nice if it seals down on there. Let's look. It's got a date on here. Am I reading that right? 1960. This is a 1960 kit. Well, being from that era, here's your hull. If you look inside, you can see where they eliminated it in the mold, but I believe this used to be a motorized kit. Throw your electric motor in there and a couple batteries and take it to your favorite lake or the swimming pool for that matter and let her rip. This hull is a 9 1/8 of an inch long, so it's not really small, but it's not really big either. It's smaller than the Wisconsin build that I did not too long ago. So I'm building these. It's kind of out of my comfort zone, you know. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I do mostly cars and trucks. I don't do aircraft, and I've only done one other. I don't want to say boat because that's a ship. There's a difference. But I've only done marine kind of equipment. Marine, like water marine, not like the U.S. Marines. I've only done aquatic, let's put it that way, aquatic type stuff only a couple of times. Next up, let's see if I can get any parts here. Next up is the H-25 helicopter. As you can see on the board there, this is probably about 8 inches long. I'm not going to sit there and count it. You can see it. It looks like about 8 inches. It's a 2-piece body. Just a couple I just see the one alignment pin. So when I go to put this together, I'm going to have to be really kind of, you know, watching how it goes together, because there's no alignment pins other than the one that's up here, and there is a little bit of cleanup that needs to be done. So there's your helicopter body. On these trees here, now this has broken free, but it should be just like the other one, your main rotor and your landing gear. Now mind you, that's the way it came out of the box. Not going to fight it. Here's the other main rotor, because this is a dual rotor helicopter. Excuse me, your landing gear and where all your control panel, where all your gauges and what have you are. And this was loose in the bag with the rest of the parts. It's the windshield. Now you guys know, if you've watched my channel, again, if you've watched my channel any length of time, you know that I usually don't like to have that out and about, because it could possibly get scratched or cracked, or who knows what could happen to it. It could get lost. So there that is. Next up is the Sherman tank. It comes with rubber tracks. Now you guys know, like I said, I don't build these kind of kits normally, and I certainly don't really deal with this kind of rubber ever. If you guys have built this kit, let me know what kind of glue you use to put the track together, because I know it doesn't just pop together. And regular model glue, or even the Mod Podge glue, I don't know that it would hold it together. It can't be something that gets hard. It's got to be flexible. So if you've put this kit together before in the past, or if you have an idea what kind of glue to use on this, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what kind of glue I should use for that track, because I certainly don't have a clue. Might just go get a dab of silicone and throw it on there. I don't know. I don't want to be silly like that, but there it is. So on this particular tree, you got all your wheels and trucks, your main upper body. I'm guessing this is like the floorboard. This does not have a date stamped on it, but it does say made in USA, so that's a bonus, I guess. On this tree here, you got your gun turret and your barrel, and I'm guessing, looking at this is where the track rides. It's on the lower half on the sides. Like I said, guys, I don't build these. This is something totally new. I wanted to build it because it's kind of out of my comfort zone, and that's cool. Everybody should get out of their comfort zone from time to time and build something different, build something new, because honestly, after a while you start, you're building the same kind of thing. It's always a car or a pickup truck. It gets repetitive and boring after a while. It's nice to have something to kind of change it all up. So let's look at what else was in the kit. Here's your decal sheet. It has decals for each one of these 3 kits that were in the box. I'm not sure. I don't believe I'm going to put this big army mule on the tail of the helicopter like they have on the box art. Oh, and look at that. I don't have to try to paint the flag. That's awesome. They give you a decal for that. That's so awesome. Because I was having nightmares thinking about, how am I going to paint the little red and white lines on that? That's going to be terrible. I'd have to go find an ultra fine red and white gel pen to do it, and I just see that as being a mess. Just imagine it. It would be a mess. So here's your direction sheet. It's one direction sheet for all 3 kits in this box. The tank looks like it's going to be the most extensive build out of the 3 kits because there are so many small parts. It easily outnumbers the other 2. So I don't have a parts count on any of these kits, but I think the tank is going to be the most the one with the most parts and the one that takes the longest to build. But all in all, I don't think that any of these 3 kits are going to be real time grabbers. Let's put it that way. These all look like they're going to be pretty simple builds. The tank, it's got a lot of little fiddly parts on it, so it might take a little bit longer. And the carpet monster will probably grab a few of them before it's all done. Okay, so let me set some of this stuff aside. Okay guys, there you have it. There's my haul from Ollie's today. The Surfer van, the Nova Station Wagon, and the AirLand Sea hobby gift set. It's going to be on the channel as soon as I can get it up there. I'm working on 3 different kits right now, and I want to get those up first, and I'll start on these one at a time. I'm not going to try to rush through them. I want you guys to see, see them being built, and I don't want to rush them. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. If you have any questions or comments, please write those in the comments section below, and I'll be happy to respond as soon as possible. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, and don't forget to check out my merchandise shop by following the link in the description box, or you can click on the link on my YouTube page that says shopping, and that'll take you to the merchandise store. I should have some new designs up pretty soon. I'm still working on them. I just got a basic design up for right now, but I am planning on adding to that as time goes by. If you want more videos like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. If you've already subscribed to this channel, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I have plenty of these videos coming, and as of today's count, I think I have right around 40 videos up on the channel, and there's more to come. So thank you for watching Scale Out a Guy's Workbench, and I'll see you on the next build.